Is this recording? Hey, folks. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Beto O'Rourke, Congressman Beto O'Rourke from Texas, has just suspended his campaign. That's right, Beto O'Rourke is out of the race. He is no longer running for the Democratic nomination. He is done. Now, I am not shocked at all. I was expecting this to happen sooner or later. We know that Beto O'Rourke has restarted his campaign a couple of times. It never really lived up to the promise or the expectations that were set by a fawning media so many months ago. You may recall Beto O'Rourke, big vanity spread. He was being labeled as the new JFK, the new RFK. He was on Oprah, and everyone was talking about Beto and his ability to give speeches. I always looked at Beto O'Rourke as some type of manufacturing, the Keanu Reeves of the Democratic Party, with his mannerisms and his delivery and his way of demonstrating and William Shatnering everything, every speech, every question that he was asked. He had this tonality of overdoing it. It was a try-hard exercise. And it just didn't work. And one of my criticisms of Beto O'Rourke was I didn't really know what he stood for, right? And then when it seemed like he should have wrapped it up about a month ago, there was a mass shooting in El Paso, Texas that gave him more limelight, that gave him more focus. And I sat back, I said, wow, if it takes a mass shooting in your hometown for you to be relevant again, that shows you're truly not relevant, because you can't build a campaign off of death. At least I don't think you should. And then he's like, well, he had a little bit of attention, and I guess it was time to amp up the ante a little bit. And then he did the gun buyback thing. He started floating this very extreme way of getting attention, as if that was feasible to say we're going to confiscate all guns. It just didn't really resonate to the extent I thought it would resonate. And then the last debate, he got into it with Pete Buttigieg, and it seemed like, I don't know, I didn't think he did so bad, but I don't think he did so well either. And that's the thing. Beto O'Rourke has pretty much been fading. He's been an afterthought. So this is a clear example when the media builds you up. The media loves to tear you right on down, Johnson. And that's what happened to Beto O'Rourke. He never really had a signature policy to hang his hat on. Look, tell me I'm wrong. What's something that Beto O'Rourke in your mind is known for, besides theatrics when he speaks? I'm talking about policy. What is he known for? Now, if you got a candidate that has nothing that he's known for that jumps out to you, then what are they doing? Tulsi Gabbard, whether you love her or hate her, regime change war. Bernie Sanders, whether you love him or hate him, Medicare for all. Right? Andrew Yang, UBI, freedom dividend. These things jump out. But candidates like Joe Biden, candidates like Mayor Pete Buttigieg, what do they really stand for? Amy Klobuchar, what do they really stand for? That's why I don't buy into the notion that these candidates are all that relevant. They are surviving basically due to the media. And when the media gets done with you and they find another darling, sayonara, which is the case of Beto O'Rourke. Now, I think Beto O'Rourke would have done himself more favors not being in this race. He had already become popular losing to Ted Cruz. Why did he think he needed to run for president? I don't know who he has around him, who convinced him, or who did not talk him out of this. The sheer audacity that you think that you are a failed candidate for Senate. Now you want to run. Like why? I don't get it, guys. I don't understand it. You lose to Ted Cruz, and then you say, well, you know what? I know what I want to do. I want to run to be president, and it's my time. And no, it's not your time. I think he'd have been better served just running again against, getting prepared for another runoff in Texas, as opposed to this. This was a bad idea. I don't know what got into him. I think he would be better off just, not doing this. And this hurt him, and I think there's going to be others who are going to be hurt too by a lackluster performance. So, ladies and gentlemen, who do you got? Wolfpack, if you're out there, who do you think's next? Who should drop out next? I'm thinking Michael Bennett, John Delaney, and here goes the stunner. I think Kamala Harris needs to get out of the race. Yeah, I think Kamala Harris is just hurting herself. The more exposure she gets, it's not helping her. She's going the wrong way at the wrong time. And I think it's pretty clear that if she keeps it up, she's going to be jeopardizing her seat in California Senate. So I think her and Amy Klobuchar should consider it as well. They're only one mix-up on the world stage, one series of pratfalls during the debate, and then they're going to be someone who can challenge them back for their Senate seats. So yeah, there's a lot to gain by running for president. There's also a lot to lose. Beto O'Rourke lost in this equation. He did not help himself. Whoever he was paying, who kept him doing this, who kept him at this, he needed to go back and get his money back. This does not work out well for him. I wish I hadn't ran. I said I was born to be in it. I was born to not be in it. I was born to lose. I was born. I was bored, so I ran. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Beto O'Rourke. Gone. The quarterback is toast. I'm Tim Black. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at RealTimBlack. See you for Freedom Friday right here. And don't forget, join the Tim Black Wolfpack. Do that right here on YouTube or on Patreon at patreon.com. Tim's Take Live. Peace. Johnson.